Hey, guess what? I'm moving to college tomorrow, and I thought to myself, before I moved, I should document what my room is like, because I've actually worked kind of hard on it over high school, so I want to document what it is so that I can remember, but also you guys can look and see what it looks like. This is a room tour video, so I guess you can just come on in. This is the door. Rooms have doors. It's a door. Welcome to my space. This is where I have spent however many years I've been in this room. I don't know, like 5 years. This is it. This is my room. This is my Ringo picture. I took it from it's actually my dad's. It's just hanging in here. So yeah, that's all we'll talk about that. This is my shelf. It's a shelf. And it's meant for books. It's a bookshelf, but there's only one place that has books, and it's the bottom shelf. And I guess technically this shelf has some books that wouldn't fit over there. It's just a shelf with all of my knickknacks on it. Yeah, a few interesting things on the shelf. And first off, dust. I haven't dusted it, so it's very dusty. Over here we have Good Mythical Morning coin, and we have this thing that I found at an antique store. Is pretty cool. I guess there really isn't much for me to talk about on the shelf. There's just a lot of things. Okay, welcome to this area. This is the area that I don't go because there's wires all over the ground. And I never sweep here because there's wires all over the ground and it's hard, so it's very dusty also. I have my stuffed animal pile right here. This is all my stuffed animals that I own are over here in this corner. Okay, we can move on from this sad corner over here. If there's going to be an electrical fire, that's where it would be. This is my bed. It's a bed. It's messy. I should have made it before this video, but I didn't, so. This Bambi poster over here was like one of the first posters I ever had in any of my rooms ever that I've been in. So it stayed up on the wall, even though it's not really that teenager-esque. Over here we've got my clothes dresser. All of my clothes I keep in here, but actually not, because not all of them fit, because this is a dresser for children. On top of my dresser, as you can see, I've used the real estate. I have my jewelry box. I really only use the top of the jewelry box. If there's jewelry in this too, there's jewelry that I do not wear and just keep because I don't want to get rid of them for some reason. And I have my Beatles Hot Wheel cars. They're pretty awesome. I like them. Over here we've got my little music area. If I lift up Bubbles the giant shark, you will see that I've got a record player on top of a stereo. This record player's hinges don't work, so you have to lift the lid off. But what I like about this record player is that you can go like that. I mean, it's not very revolutionary, but I appreciate it because I don't like dropping the needle, and those self-moving arms scare me a little bit. So it does this hard stuff for me, but I can still, it doesn't move on its own, which I appreciate. Underneath, I have all of my music books, and I have some records. This is not all of the records we have in our house. These are just the ones I want in my room. And also more stuff, because can't have too much stuff. I'm just gonna put the shark back because this is where shark lives. Next, we have my desk over here. Usually it's a huge mess, but I cleaned it for this video, so yes, this is a clean version of my desk. You might be like, that's a complete mess. And I say, I don't think it is a mess. I have all my playbills hung on top of it. The fact that this covers my billboards kind of annoys me, but I can't fix it, so I just have to deal with it. During online school, this is where I spent most of my day. But now, because I don't have online school anymore, I don't spend most of my day at my desk. This is just where I do my nails now. Over here we've got my vanity, but it's just another storage container with stuff on top of it. If you can see a pattern to how I like to decorate my room. These drawers I just have junk in. This is like I don't know where to put this, so I'll put it in the vanity drawers. So I got my CD collection on top of my vanity, And that's kind of the only thing worth mentioning. Over here I've got my guitars. Well, they're technically not mine. Most of them are my dad's guitars, but he doesn't know how to play guitar, so I've adopted them into my room. Also, my nail stuff is over here. And we've got our little friend Avery the aloe. I'm surprised it's still alive because my room is different temperatures every day, but hey, it's hanging in there. Over here we've got my closet. It's nothing really to look at, it's just clothes. It's a boring closet. Up here I've got my dolls that stare at me in the middle of the night for maximum creepiness. Yeah, that's all that's in my closet really. Yeah, this is my room. And yeah. So thanks for coming on this room tour with me. And I guess I'll see you at college.